Very good, everyone. Welcome into the Thursday Immunotec product and opportunity call. It is always a blessing and an honor to bring you this call every Thursday. I am just very, very excited every week to do this call, and especially this week we got very special guests on with us. And we also, just so you guys know, we had an amazing time in Dallas at the university. It was record-breaking numbers for the company, and we had just a fun time getting to know many of the new consultants and those that have been here with us for 20 years now or more. So what a great event, and we'll talk about that a little later as well. But my name is Angelo, Licari, Platinum Consultant with Immunotec. I've been with Immunotec now right about 7 years now, exactly 7 years in last October. And we, just like many of you on the line, we saw Immunotec as a business opportunity, but also as a way that we could bring health to people through an amazing product called Immunocal. And that's where I'm going to start talking about here, Immunocal. And Immunotec actually started 40 years ago as doing, all they did was research, and they came upon Immunocal, which is our flagship product, 40 years of research. And I'm just going to go through and kind of explain a little bit of what our product is, what it does, and why everyone really needs to take it. It's important to note that through the decades, scientists, doctors have been looking for ways to raise our glutathione levels in our body. And you may not know what glutathione is. You will in just a second. But it's a very important word, glutathione, G-L-U-T-A-T-H-I-O-N-E. It's a very small molecule in every single one of your cells. It's extremely important for the functioning of our body, and without glutathione, we would all die. The principal functions of glutathione, number one function of glutathione, having high glutathione levels in your body, number one, is that it builds your immune system. And what I'm telling you now, it's not me. I'm not just making this up and pulling this stuff out of the sky or looking online even. It's many, many, many doctors and scientists that have agreed, and they have came to the conclusion that high glutathione levels gives us a strong immune system. And you can verify yourself. I'll give you a very credible source, the physician's desk reference, the PDR. We all have an opportunity to go on your computer right now. You can go to, or after the call, pdr.net. And you'll see number 3 down the list a little bit. You'll see number 3. It says glutathione has multiple functions. And I'm just going to read number 3. It says it is essential. High glutathione levels is essential for the immune system to exert at its full potential. Do we all want a strong immune system? Obviously, yes, we do. And having high glutathione levels is the answer to having a strong immune system. Another function of glutathione is that it detoxifies our cells, our organs, our lungs. It's a complete general detoxification of our whole body at the cellular level. It gives our cells energy, as well as it's the master antioxidant. It helps all 4,000 antioxidants that you have in your body. It's the number one most important, and it helps all of those other antioxidants function better. High glutathione levels give us a complete regeneration of our whole body at the cellular level. Now, that usually stops there, and there's many more functions, and I'm going to actually tell you 3 more functions of glutathione. You could go, and to verify this, and what I'm telling you, there's another website that only doctors use, but I'm going to give this to you. It's pubmed.gov, P-U-B-M-E-D, pubmed.gov. There is over 125,000 articles on glutathione. It's an amazing source. You have an opportunity to go there as well, and it may be a little bit it's over my head, some of the stuff, but anyway, there's enough that you can understand the power of glutathione and how we all need it in our body. But some of the other functions, I'm going to leave three more functions of glutathione. It regulates the pH in your body. It delays the aging process, and it prevents and eliminates cellular oxidation. It's incredible that we have a product right here called Immunocal, okay? Over 40 years ago, Drs. Gustavo Bonos and Patricia Kongshaven, their research discovered the role of a specifically prepared whey protein, now famous as Immunocal, in raising glutathione level. That's why I talk about glutathione for the first 5 minutes of the call, because it's so important for you to have high glutathione levels. Guess what? Immunocal, our product with 40 years of research, is scientifically proven to raise your glutathione levels in your body. There's no other product like this. There's no other product that has the research, the validations like we have. We have medical validations, clinical studies that prove. We have 48 published studies by doctors and scientists working in top global institutions. Where are you going to find a product like that? We're globally we have global recognition through patents issued in the United States, Canada, and many other countries around the world. And like I said, we're listed in the PDR, Physician's Desk Reference, as well as the CPS, which is basically the same thing for the Canadians up in Canada. We're in both those books listed as a natural food supplement, not as a medicine. We are not a medicine, natural food supplement. And I got to do a quick plug here for this a bit of information that blew me away when I found this out. That the Nobel Prize in Medicine in 2008, his name's Dr. Luc Montagnier. He won the Nobel Prize in Medicine for his discovery of the HIV virus. He wrote a book called Oxidative Stress in Cancer, AIDS, and Neurodegenerative Diseases. 42nd chapter in his book, the Nobel Prize in Medicine, he talks about Immunocal and how raising your glutathione levels is essential for combating oxidative stress, for detoxifying, all the things that I already listed that glutathione does, that Immunocal is the answer. Not an ingredient in our product, but the product itself. The Nobel Prize in Medicine. I could go on and on and on and talk about this, and I'm just so excited that we have an opportunity to take hold of this product, and an obligation to our loved ones that our loved ones need this product, that we need a strong immune system. You know, how many times when you go to the doctor, do they give you an answer to build your immune system? They give you medicine, and we never want to tell people to stop taking your medicine, continue doing what you're doing. But you know, what do they do for your immune system? The answer is not a whole lot. There's a few out there that will, but most of the time they do not say anything about building your immune system. We have the answer here, folks. We really do have the answer. And I'm so thankful that Chuck Roberts and Dieter Beer now, 20 years ago, okay, the founders of our company, they for 20 complete years, they were just investing money in the research and development of Immunocal. Well, then now 20 years ago, after the research was done, they decided to take Immunocal to network marketing. That's the channel they chose to market our product, and I'm so thankful that they're giving me and you and many families across the U.S., Canada, Mexico, Dominican Republic, Ireland, Trinidad, Tobago, England, and we're opening new countries in 2018. We'll be opening Colombia, in Guatemala as well. So we're expanding. But, you know, they could have our founders could have chose many different ways to take this product, but I'm thankful that we have an opportunity with all of the research that's been done to recommend our product, Immunocal, and we have 20 other nutritional products and get paid doing it. There's nothing else like this. There's no other network marketing company like this, and really it's my favorite business model because it doesn't matter your age, your race, your education. Every week we have different people with different backgrounds on this call that are just so excited about our products and our company, and we got a great skincare line as well. And before I introduce our amazing callers from Brownsville, Texas, I do want to just say, we have a humongous industry here. Network marketing is a $182 billion a year industry. It's huge. The movie industry, the video gaming industry, natural foods industry, the music industry, those industries don't even touch our industry. And the number one segment within that is the health product, and that's what we're right at the tip of the iceberg as far as being, considered with the opportunity that we have to build our company, being a health product with over 40 years of research, which no one else has. So I just am so excited to introduce these callers to you. Juan and Daisy Mendez from Brownsville, Texas. They are just a great story. They entered Immunotec, I think it was April or May. They went gold gold consultants in 2 months only. An average gold makes, in between $12,000 and $25,000 a year. They were able to achieve that in 2 months. I know they're on their way to diamonds as well. But they saw the product and they said yes to Immunotec, and they brought a team of people to the university in Dallas, and it was great to see them and their team there. You guys are awesome. Are you there with us?
Yes, thank you very much for having us today on the call.
Excellent, Juan. We'll start with you. I just want to, hear a little bit of your background and what I know you're still continuing to work and everything, and that's awesome. That's what we encourage people to do. You start your Immunotec business, you don't make any radical changes, and you keep building it until you are making the income that you're comfortable with to quit your job. But what were you doing? What are you guys doing? You just saw this company a couple months ago, and tell us, what did you see in Immunotec to make you guys say yes to our amazing company?
When we first started, we were hesitant, as most people are. It took us about 2 months of Daisy's sister telling us about it. We went to a presentation. I liked what I heard. I've had some health challenges in the past. The main one I had was a gout, where sometimes I was in bed for a week because I couldn't walk. I couldn't stand the pain in my foot. When I started taking Immunocal, gradually I started seeing it was getting better, and I couldn't stop. I couldn't keep it to myself. I had to tell friends, families, and from there it's just been a rolling ball that we can't stop. Everybody's excited about it.
Wow, that's incredible. So you obviously, 2 months of someone telling you about it, you guys saying, no, I'm skeptical. Then all of a sudden you say, okay, let's see what this is all about. Started taking the product and seeing amazing results with your gout. That's incredible. And tell me, have you seen some, not only in your personal testimony, have you seen some other product testimonies with people on your team that you've recommended the product to?
Yes, and the main thing I regret is not going in the first time they told us. From there, the first person I thought of was my little sister. When she was 5, she had cancer. Right now she's 19. But everything she went through when she was a little girl, she developed fibromyalgia. She would get pressure point therapy. She would get acupuncture. You name it, she did it. Her pain would never go away. So me and my wife would give her a box so she can start taking it. And she wouldn't be able to raise her arm before. And after taking it, she started her pain started diminishing. And that was a real eye opener for us.
Wow, that's amazing. And how have you guys been able to? I know you guys got 2 girls. What are the ages of your 2 girls that you have?
They're 2 and 5.
2 and 5.
And they take Immunocal also.
Wow, yeah, just like our 2 kids. That's awesome. That's the way to do it. Keep their. Our kids haven't been to they've taken it ever since they were born, but we haven't had to take them to the pediatrician their whole life. So I know the blessing that is. To give your kids, a product that really works for them and keeps their immune system strong when they're out there playing and doing all these things with other kids. And who knows, you just need a strong immune system for your kids. But tell us a little bit, Juan. What do you do full time? What are you doing right now full time?
Well, look, before that, I'm going to jump back. One of my daughters, she started school in end of August, early September. A bunch of the kids got sick at school, and she went and told the teacher, I'm not getting sick because I drink my Immunocal every day. At the end of the day, her teacher went and asked my wife, what is Immunocal that your daughter's talking about? She's now a consultant.
The teacher's a consultant?
Her teacher is a consultant because her daughter, who's 5 years old, told her, I'm not sick like everybody else because I'm taking Immunocal every day.
Oh my goodness! He recruited their teacher.
Yes.
Oh my goodness! That is what a story. That is incredible. Well, and that's just a testament to how our products. Immunocal works. It's a product that works. That we have confidence. We can tell people it works, and it's just incredible. So, go ahead and tell us what you dedicate most of your time to, Juan.
I've been a business owner for about 10 years now, and it's. Now that I went into Immunocal, it's a lot easier with a traditional business, you have employees, you have them not showing up, great investments. It's endless. And with Immunotec, when we started, we invested, $525. That's nothing compared to any traditional business that you're going to open up.
Wow, that's exactly right. Yeah, you have so much overhead on traditional business. I know that as well. To figure that you get, and since you mentioned that, I'm just going to take a quick pause and let people know, when you say yes to Immunotec, just like Juan and Daisy did a few months ago, they got a back office, a website that, Immunotec has put in over $1 million in this website. The research, all of these things, you get that when you say yes to Immunotec. You get a warehouse. You don't have to do the shipping. The product gets shipped directly to your house. And you get an international business just like that. If you know people in Mexico or Canada, USA, and the countries that I listed earlier, you can do business just like that and start earning income on people you refer into the company. So there's so many benefits. There's no overhead. You don't have the overhead like one was talking about in the traditional business. So tell us also a little bit, Juan. How many years have you been running your business?
My businesses, I started them back, the first one I opened was in 2005. And
okay.
I was also doing engineering work before from 99 to it overlapped until about 2012. So from 05 to 12, I was working for an engineering company and I also had personal businesses. So it was from 8 a.m. till I would get home at 10, 11 o'clock at night because jumping from one job to the other.
The businesses seem to actually kind of run you, right?
Yes, and it starts to where you're working for the employees, and it's not fun sometimes. But this with Immunotec, me and my wife see a great future in it. And like you said earlier, the first month we became silver, second month we became gold, and right now we're working towards diamond. And it's just blessings that you bring to other people's lives and health challenges, or if they need extra income, you're helping people, and in return, they help you. Everybody, it's a big family that helps each other.
Wow, that's awesome. That's exactly right. I would like to go on to Daisy. Is she there now with us?
Hi, Angelo. Yes, I'm here. Good evening.
Excellent. Good evening, Daisy. Thank you for getting in. How are you tonight?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for inviting us to this opportunity call. It's such an honor.
Yes, well, it's an honor to have you as well. I know you guys are doing awesome things. And can you tell us? I want to ask you, Daisy, a little bit. Your background is too, and what you saw, with Immunotec and our product Immunocal. I know you guys are doing this business together, so I want to get your perspective on kind of what you saw when you first saw about Immunotec.
Yes, of course. I have been a nurse for about 8 years, and my job has always been, working in the health industry and just basically taking care of the sick. When I was introduced to this product by my sister, Yesi Patiño, which she's also a consultant for Immunotec, she told me about this great opportunity. I kind of ignored it for a couple of months. I just didn't think, we have such a closed-minded when it comes to multi-level marketing that we thought maybe it's just another product. And so when they invited me to a presentation, we went and we listened to the doctor giving the presentation, and I was just amazed at what this product was, because it is not magic, of course. It's just pure science. And I was in love with the product before even trying it, just because when I listened to what it actually was, it made sense why it would work, why it boosted your immune system. And not only that, when we ordered the package, we just went in with one package and the 7 boxes, and we tried it, and, we started feeling an immediate, change. We started feeling good. We started sleeping good, started having more energy, and just everything started to feel better. And so when I started feeling that, I started realizing, after doing a lot of research and how we were feeling, I started realizing that this is a magic it's close to magic what we have in our hands, and it is our responsibility to continue, promoting health awareness to people. And that was basically my idea, as a health professional, to help people with their sicknesses. And having this product come into our hands has just been a change in our lives for these past few months since we've become Immunotec consultants.
Wow, that's incredible. One of the things you really mentioned is, and I think a lot of people, you guys basically said no for 2 months, thinking it was just another product out there, just another person trying to sell you on something. And obviously that was not the case with this. This is different. It's unique. And good thing you said yes, because I know you guys already have and will continue to impact many people's lives moving forward here too. And I know you okay, so let me just get to straight. It's incredible. You got your husband Juan, he's got his business and he's busy. You're a nurse. You got 2 girls, 2 and 5. Tell us a little bit, how are you, and we just saw you guys brought an amazing team to the university, and I know your team is growing. How are you finding the time to do this? Someone maybe new on the phone says, I don't have the time. You guys would be the perfect candidate to say, we don't have time, I'm not going to look at this. But obviously, when you did look at it, you found something different. But how are you guys able to manage your time and still build this business?
Well, that's exactly right. A lot of people do usually tell you, I don't have time, I'm busy, I have kids. And usually for me, I tell them that's not an obstacle. We have kids, we have a full-time job. But when you have a passion for something and you know that you have a genuine product in your hands, you find the time, you make the time. We try to budge between our full-time jobs during the day. In between, we do some phone calls. We do a little bit of, social media. We do have some presentations. Sometimes my girls go with me, and that's the beauty of having a network marketing company, because you're able to do so many things. You have a lot of flexibility of time. And with a traditional job, you don't have that. You have to leave your kids at home, pay daycare, or maybe, pay somebody to take care of them. And that's something that has worked great for us, because we can actually take them with us. And if he's talking to somebody, I can take care of them. Or if I'm talking to somebody, my husband Juan can be watching over them. Or there's always a way. There's always a way. It's very simple. I really haven't seen it as an obstacle.
Wow, that's exactly right. So many people are just they're focused on their one job or their one thing that they're doing. And, we really need to stress the urgency for people not to put all your eggs in one basket. This is an opportunity to diversify. Like Daisy said, she's able to build her business when it's convenient for her. And when it's convenient for Juan to build his business. They do it when they have the time. They do it because there's something different here. There are people that need to hear about our product and need to hear about our business opportunity as well. And tell us this, Daisy, now you guys both went to, and you brought your team to the university. Tell us, was that your first corporate event that you've been to?
Yes. It actually was, and we were amazed.
Tell us about your experience, because we got another event coming up. We got the Immunotec Convention, February 16th and 17th, 2018. But tell us, what you saw, as Immunotec, as a company. You saw the corporate people there at the event. Give us a little bit of the experience that you went through with your first corporate event there.
The first experience that we must say is that we felt welcomed, we felt important, you felt a sense of belonging, because everybody that was in that, meeting room, that conference room, was just so caring. We met people from all over the place, and people that were not even in our organization. They were in another team, helping, extending their hand to say, whatever you need, we're here. And that to us just made us realize these are genuine people. All the platinums that were there were just so humble, willing to help, answering all of our questions. Of course, we had a lot of questions, a lot of, the need to ask, you know, about how to grow our organization, how to expand this. This is a company that has become huge in Mexico, and we are attempting to do the same in the United States. In Texas, I know where we're from, we were a relatively small group when we joined the team, when we joined Immunotec, and it's expanded amazing in these past few months, and we continue to do so, and we want to expand as much as we can to try and promote Immunotec. You know, it's really making a huge difference on just in the people that have been taking it right now. So many health stories, financial stories. It's amazing.
Wow. You know, your upline, you know, Gonzalo, when his first 2 years ago, I read around 2 years ago, but maybe a little bit more, he brought 9 people to his first corporate event, and now 2 years later, he's an executive diamond. Average executive diamond makes in between 10 and 17, maybe 20,000 max a month. And, you know, you guys are a part of that. You guys brought your team to the university, and that's the key. And now I know you guys are just going to grow like wildfire here moving forward. And congratulations to all of the work that you're doing and just saying yes. I know it's not always easy, but I always like to say your life begins at the end of your comfort zone. You guys are surely an example of stepping out of your comfort zone and saying yes to another an amazing opportunity that we have here with our amazing product. Is there anything else you would like to add? I'm going to wrap up this call with some announcements here, but is there anything else you'd like to add, Daisy?
Yes, I'd like to add also that Immunotec is such a great company that really rewards their consultants. We also actually won a trip to Cancun, to the Riviera Maya, which we are actually leaving. Yeah, we're actually leaving on Monday, and we're so excited because we have all expenses paid. We're leaving Monday all week, and that is something that I have never had in my traditional job as a nurse. I don't get all of these, you know, thank you rewards the way we've gotten in this company in such a short amount of time, and that's what we're really excited about and just pushing forward.
I remember when Daisy told me about the trip that we can win. I told her it started back in January. We're already 4 months in. We only have 4 months to do it. I see it difficult to do it, and we did it in 4 months.
That's incredible. That's right. You know, yeah, that's right. People start halfway through the competition thinking there's no way we're going to, you know, well, obviously you guys believed you can, and that's what it takes, belief and hard work. And, gosh, you know, you guys are going to enjoy an amazing, it's your first incentive trip with Immunotec. It's amazing. You guys are going to have so much fun, all expenses paid. You know, you don't even need to bring your wallet with you if you don't want to. You're better for identification, but not for the credit cards. You won't need it. So congratulations on that. I had it on my notes here, but I skipped over. I'm glad you brought that up, Daisy. That's part of what Immunotec lifestyle is. Those that work hard obviously reap the benefits. And you guys have worked hard in these last, 4 or 5 months here and earned yourself a trip. It's a 5-day Cancun, and it's at it's the top 10 resort in the world. And you guys earned it, and congratulations to you. Enjoy the trip. I know you're leaving early Monday. You're getting your bags packed now. That's so exciting. Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you so much, Angelo.
Thank you very much.
You bet. And if there's anything else you guys want to add, I'll get to the announcement.
Well, I just want to tell everybody who's actually on this call for the first time to give it a chance, to give it a try. And if you're already a consultant and haven't yet decided to get your business up and running, I really urge everybody to start doing it, because you're not only receiving the financial benefit of it, but you're also going to receive a very emotional and it's a great opportunity. It's a great emotional feeling that you get when you're seeing that people are changing their lives, their health. That is just the best feeling ever.
Wow,
Thank you very much
exactly
for the
right.
opportunity, and you all have a good evening. Thank you, Angelo.
Thank you, Daisy and Juan Mendez from Brownsville, Texas. We're looking forward to seeing you guys soon, and I know you guys will be going diamond as well. So congratulations, and have a good night. Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
I did mention, everyone, very quickly, the next event, February 16th and 17th, Anaheim, California. Get your tickets now. It's $149 right now through November. Then it's going to go up to $199. That's the actual price of the convention. They're giving early bird special, $149. Details are on your back office. Get with the person that invited you to this call as well. Promotion this month, we have buy 3 bottles of probiotic with cranberry. Very quickly, I'm just going to tell you, it's a digestive health product. It enhances the absorption of vitamins and minerals, natural cleansing of the intestinal tract. It's an improved, basically improved elimination of your bodily waste, and it helps manage lactose intolerance. A great product. If you buy 3, you get an additional 20% discount on that as well. So, basically right now, you may be a new person on this call, and I don't know what you're thinking, but I do know that something's turning inside of you, and you have an opportunity to either say yes to Immunotec as a consultant, like Juan and Daisy did, $525. You get 7 boxes of product, and you get your website, and you have an opportunity of earning commissions and all of that. Or maybe you just want to try the product. We do have great customer packs. We have a great 1 box of Immunocal, 1 box of Immunocal Platinum for $189, 38, 25% discount, and you can try the product that way as well. But, I just want to point out a few stats really quickly, and then I'm going to wrap up this call. By the age of 65 right now, only 2% of the population are self-sustaining. It's a very sad statistic. People are retiring later, and they're actually not as healthy. They're retiring later, and they're less healthy than they've been in the past. So we have a real need for someone. We have a real obligation with all of the science that we have, like Daisy mentioned. It's not magic, it's real science, and that's what we have here. We got the research to back up what we're telling you. You can do your own research. Again, you can go to pubmed.gov where the doctors go, or you go to the pdr.net and type in Immunocal. You can read about it there as well. But it's time for you to diversify and to step out of your comfort zone and do something different. This isn't just another deal out there. This is something unique with scientists that since the late 1970s, they've been researching about our product, Immunocal. And guess what? In 2016, a record 20.5 million people were involved in network marketing in the United States. There's already people out there doing it. We have something better than ever out there. And I know everyone can just say, everyone says we have the best. Well, guess what? We can back it up with facts. We do have the best because we have the facts. No one has what we have with the research that we have. And, and really, maybe you just want to try the product, or maybe you're looking for something else out there. Maybe you have some bigger dreams. Maybe you do want to travel. I mean, Juan and Daisy just got started in April, and now they're winning a trip here in November. The same year, they're earning a trip with one night. Just so you know, one night in this hotel, it's upwards of $1,000 to $1,200 per night, and they won this trip for 4 nights, 5 days. Incredible. Maybe I don't know what you're thinking. Maybe you need you want to pay for education for your children. Maybe you want to get a new vehicle. There's so many different things out there, but it's important that you don't let your dreams die either. A lot of people, their dreams have died, and they don't want to wake them up. They're afraid to try again. Well, this is the opportunity to try again. This is something different for you, and it's time to start dreaming again and stepping out of your comfort zone, because we have an answer for people. And I'm just excited to bring you this call every Thursday night at the same time. So get with the person that invited you to this call. There's so much more information out there. We can't pack it into this 30, 35-minute call. But get with the person that invited you and let them know that you heard the call and you have some questions or whatever it is to get started with Immunotec. Welcome aboard, everyone. We're excited. And for those that are listening that won the trip, have a wonderful time in Mexico. And we will see you next Thursday, same time. And I will open the call. If anyone that's on would like to announce themselves, where they're calling in from, feel free to do that. Give me 1 second.